Okay, it's another firing. There's the kiln god. No expectations. Yep. Right. Okay. Here we go. Slightly warm. Okay. That was just a test piece. Can we see? We can see. Yeah. This was one that was bisqued a long time ago. It's a plant pot water tray thing. Basically, I've changed the brush on glaze to one from CTM, and I was testing it. The other glaze that was from Pottery Supplies, I think. They seem to have changed the formula, whereas it used to start at 1020. The new one starts at 1040. And this clay, yeah, it's done it again. Anyway, that's a good one. That's a really nice one. Look at that. Really nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to knock this clay on the head. I think it's the clay. Look. See that darkness there? And you see that there? Yeah. And there's actually a bit of a crack on this one. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I'll show you the kiln chart later on. We didn't have any huge rises in temperature. It's done it again. It's mighty disappointing. Look at that. Anybody got any ideas about that? It's always on the bottom. The bottoms aren't too thick. Yeah. This new brush on glaze seems to be fine. Little bit thick maybe there and there, where it's just slightly milky. But it's this and the darkness inside. Mighty disappointing. And we didn't go above 1020 degrees C. Slightly dark at the bottom. Little bit of a mark there. Anyway, what I'm doing now is I'm processing some Friscony clay. Yeah. Another one. This is a different design. But grey in the bottom, as opposed to a good one. So there you go, the trials and tribulations of pottery on this scale. I'll just get rid of these. Oh, well, they can go down here for a moment. So, yeah, all the bottom ones are all the same. That one's not bad. Just slightly. But there, look. See this darkness there? And the glaze was a little bit thick there. And again, look. Very disappointing. What else have we got down here? There was one. Yeah, but this darkness. So as I said, and that one's got a crack in it. Look at that. Mind you, this was one where I tried to do dipping glaze, and I dipped this one, but I didn't like the glaze. It was really difficult to deal with on a raw glazing. Really difficult. Simon Leach says he can do it, but you know, he's got decades and decades of experience. But even I find that just dipping glazes are really difficult to deal with on a mug, because you've got to do the inside and let it dry, and then you've got to do the outside, and there's always somewhere where the glaze just peels off or something like that, or you just touch it and it marks it, whereas with brushing glaze it's a lot better. So that's scrap anyway, but that was a test because that had been dipped, and of the 4 that I dipped as in greenware, only one survived, and this was the one, and I'd actually wiped all the glaze off because it's like a powder once it's dried, and then but obviously the damage had been done. But interesting, very interesting. Yes, this is so disappointing. And there's another one of those with slight dark colour in the bottom. Yeah, bad scene, man. But hey ho, I'm going to change the clay. I'm going to use the Frisney, or I've got some Thetford, and both of those are bone dry. So I've been I smashed them up real small and put them in a bucket with some water, and of course bone dry clay breaks down really quickly in water, so maybe a week or 2 and I can throw some of that and see if there's any difference. If not, then anybody got any idea why we're getting that? And it's not as if they can get excessively hot, because we've got these really quite high stilts to keep them off the shelves. Don't know. It's not excessively thick, the bottom. Right, this is the cracked one. I'm just going to break this open and see how thick the bottom is. I'll be back to you in a second. So, looky there. That bottom is quite thick. Yeah. So maybe it's the fact that the bottom is too thick that is causing that. Yeah. It's just at the bottom, and we've got that blue there, so I don't know. What do you think? So here's the kiln chart. We started at 6:30 in the morning, 10 degrees. Very steady for the first couple of hours. Well, let's say, yeah, 2.5 hours to get to 125, and then a fairly steady climb. Changed the burner there for the bigger burner at 540-ish, and then we got to 1020, and I gave it a 5-minute soak, keeping it at 1020, and then closed her up. So there's nothing untoward about that, I don't suspect. There's no huge climb. I mean, maybe there 540 to 700, maybe that was a bit steep. Yeah, perhaps it was, but there you go. Anyway, hopefully you found this interesting, and I'd love to hear what you have to think, and I will catch up with you very soon. Cheers for now.